Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon. I'm Nye, and we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it. Doing things in the Gungeons and Dragons episodes. Moving on. How do you guys do asleep? Is that a thing y'all get normally? You guys able to kind of deal with it? I find that I either get too little too much. I can never have the in-between amounts. And I remember hearing, or at least reading, this thing that said that, you know, some people are naturally, you know, diurnal creatures. The 9 to 5 folks. In bed by 10, awake by 6. I've never been one of those folks. And when I say never, I do mean never. I mean, like, not ever. Even when I was in elementary school, I had trouble with attendance, and it was mostly because I just couldn't get to sleep. I was still up all night, could not rest. I'd like to say I know where it started. Way the hell back when. Back when I was a young kid, Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark came on TV. And I remember the episode, and, you know, if you guys are familiar with Are You Afraid of the Dark, you're probably going to recognize it. It's about some girl. She moved into a brand new house. And I remember there was some measure of, like, writing on the walls, something of her new house. There wasn't paint up yet, or something like that. The idea was there was a mirror. She looked in it and got sucked into the mirror, or something like that. It was this really basic storyline. But I remember I'd seen this either just before or just after moving. So once again, brand new house. I had a mirror on my wall. I actually still have this mirror. It is currently in the garage of the house I live in now, because I don't really have a place to put it right now. But I remember there was a mirror, and I remember being afraid. Then I don't know the names of these things anymore, but there was a couple of, you know, horror books and stuff like that. I remember I was a very scared kid. I remember one day I had seen, Jeff Goldblum's, however it's pronounced. I remember seeing his, movie, you know, The Fly. Freaked me out so much I could not sleep and had to call in, my parents called in sick for me the next day because there was just nothing to do and I just did not get to sleep that night. It was always a thing for me. And so this just kind of went on. I just had trouble sleeping, you know, fear of the dark. And it was the weirdest thing was, it was, you know, you sit here as an adult and there's this thought, right? A thought of, okay, if you fear the dark, maybe you should just sleep through it. It can't get you if you're not awake, right? But that's naturally not how those fears work. You have to stay awake to make sure it can't see you. It was a huge thing for me as a kid. And when I was younger, you know, up until like a certain age, I slept in the same bed as my grandmother because that was the easy way for me to handle stuff like this, was to sleep in her bed. And eventually, it was a big deal to get my own room, but it wasn't really mine. I shared it with my brother. We both had twin beds. After a while, I was able to move into my own room, which is a big deal. Still had trouble sleeping, though. And it was just kind of always a big thing. I always had trouble sleeping. Eventually, I remember I talked to a psychiatrist for various reasons. We brought up my inability to sleep, and he recommended put on music to sleep to. And kind of from that point, for years, I had, and I still do, but I had things playing on a radio or something like that, or on a phone, things that I would listen to that would help me sleep. And it's always the same thing every night, and I just the repetition kind of soothes the mind. And I think I know where it came from too. I think the big reason this really ever happened is that we used to take a lot of road trips, and I usually would fall asleep in the road trips, head on my grandmother's lap, and you know, ooh, battery bills, nice. and listening to the, you know, the conversations going on around me. There's no way we're going to get the duct tape. That's not going to happen. I think what we're going to do... Battery bullets would be good. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to try to open this. Didn't happen. So what's the option here? What do we go for? I would love to get battery bullets, but there's kind of no way to do that. So I'm thinking of getting the membrane, because it's a good room clear, and it's a fairly good boss killer as well. But, you know, I used to sleep in the car in my grandmother's lab. But what this meant is I used to sleep a lot listening to my you know, people talk. And I think just over the course of the years, it just became a thing where listening to people talk kind of got me to sleep. So nowadays, I have a very specific, like, kind of podcast that I listen to, and it just gets me to sleep every night. But I've always been a little bit more of the nocturnal type. I've always stayed up all night. It's always been a thing for me. It's never stopped. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, I've had a terrible time of it. But it has made some things difficult. The problem is it never seems to stop. You know, you sit here and you're like, okay, well, eventually I will no longer be, you know, in a position where I will be up all night every night. But I don't know, it never seems to stop. It always... I get a, you know, a diurnal setup going on where I'm actually awake during the day, and by the time I hit the weekend, I'm awake all night again. And it's not a conscious thing, just I get caught up in doing something, you know, playing a game, I lose track of time, and all of a sudden it's like 5 a.m. And then I'm, you know, I sleep all day without really thinking about it. Just the sleep is needed. So I kind of sleep all day, and it kind of gets me to where I need to go. And all of a sudden, I'm asleep until like 5 p.m., and then the nocturnal bits happen once again. And that's kind of how it ends up happening. Like it's like that all the time. Like it's a constant thing for me. I'm just always end up doing it. Try as I might to not. It's a little bit depressing. You try your damnedest to not do something like that. It just doesn't work. But yes, I've always been nocturnal. I don't know what it is. For some reason, being awake at night works out better for me. And you sit there going, okay, it's a little bit of a cop-out. You know, you just like being up at night. It's like, you know what? I really don't. You get to a certain time at night, you know, the wee hours of the morning. Because, you know, people are still up at 2 a.m., right? There's still people up. But you start getting into that 3 or 4 a.m. time. You start reaching those hours where there's no one awake. It's just you alone with your thoughts. And you start looking for stuff to do. There might not be anything to do, but you're sitting there going, okay, you know, maybe I'll figure something out. And you're sitting there thinking, you know what, if I can just stay up, I'll turn it back around. But as I said, there's this moment that you're sitting in there where it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Could watch a show, but I've been watching shows. You can only do so much of that. Could play some games, but, you know, I've been doing a lot of game playing already. Could go for, and this is more kind of unique to me, But, you know, could go to the gym, because my gym is 24 hours. That would involve leaving the house. My dog gets very upset when that happens, and I don't want to wake everybody in the family up with my dog going nuts because I decided I wanted to go to the gym at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's always been an issue. And I find that, you know, I can have woken up at like 9 p.m. or something like that. No amount of caffeine in the world will get me to a point where, you know, 6 or 7 a.m. rolls around and I don't start to get sleepy. The sun just makes me sleepy, I swear. And if you're asking, like, why am I getting sleepy at, like, 6, 7 a.m. when I, you know, woke up at 9 p.m., it's not something I'm trying to do. Holy crap, we finally found it. This is one of the few guns we have never had. We'll use that on the boss. I think it's a boss killing gun, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's not something I'm trying to do actively. I'm not trying to wake up or to fall asleep at that time. Just the problem is, at the end of the day, I'm starting to fall asleep at that time. And I try to sleep, all the way to 9 p.m. because, like, okay, I'm gonna turn it around. If I, you know, all I have to do is be awake from 9 to 9. You know, that's 12 hours, and then I can just start my day, and, you know, go to 9 to 9 to 9, and all of a sudden, very beautiful. And all of a sudden, I've turned my schedule back around. So I am consciously making the decision to, you know, wake up at 9 p.m. But you get to a certain time of the day, and all of a sudden, it's not viable to stay awake again. As I said, it doesn't matter how much caffeine I have. That tiredness begins to creep in. I tell you, it's an insidious thing. That's why I sit here and I say, like, I'm nocturnal. Because of the fact that I get tired during the day. I used to think it was just because the most interesting people were awake at that time. You know, that used to be my excuse, right? That I would be talking to people online or something like that, and just the most interesting people were awake during that time of night. I find that's not true. It's just that's when I'm awake. As obnoxious as that is. It's kind of a shame. Let's see what the super meat gun is all about. Okay, so it looks like it's a little bit like, okay, very, well, I have my push the gun friendship up, but it still reloads very fast, so that's useful. Damage does not appear to be all that amazing, though. Sounds like this might be a little more of a room clear weapon than a boss kill weapon. Because you can see I have a lot of these things flinging back and forth here. But for some reason, we're just not dealing all that much damage. Kind of a shame. But, you know, now we know, right? So we'll go ahead and just nail the Blobulord with the Excalibur. Okay. Yeah, I think the super meat gun's going to be mostly for us to use against bosses or against regular runs. But then we all of a sudden get the Mega Hand, and all of a sudden that goes out the window. Ghost bullets, okay, not bad. I want the boxing glove. Do I want a key? I'm gonna buy a key. I'm probably gonna end up regretting doing that. Where did I get the extra heart from? Does the super meat gun give you A heart? I don't know where I got that extra heart from. Looking over my computer, and I'm seeing the sun is slowly coming up over the horizon. Part of me is sitting here going, well, great. That's happening. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There's a magical moment when the sun is just gradually beginning to wake like you. And it is magical. Like, it is very much a moment that is fun sometimes. I always heard about the green flash, right? The green flash before the sun rises. You guys heard about that? I remember reading about it in a book about Atlantis. Never got through that book, I'll be honest, but I remember there was a lot of talk about the green flash over the horizon. Oh, hey. Hello, friend. I'll talk to you soon. But I remember that, and I remember looking for it. I've never seen it. Hey. I remember looking for it and thinking, hey, this could be, you know, if I'm going to be up at this time anyways, might as well look for it. How much are you going to charge me? 30. Okay, I don't think that's a very likely amount of money for us to get. But I am going to try. Might find a junk monger, allow me to sell some things. Or, better yet, a vampire, allow me to just get some money. That would be the goal, right? Hi, friend. Got a map. I'm very okay with you throwing enemies at me that drop lots of money. Let's get more of those. Boss, boss. Okay, I'm not too worried about the boss. We have the Mega Hand, so we have a really good weapon. You know, not the ideal weapon to fight a boss with, but should be fine at the end of the day. Almost took damage. Gold amulet, awesome. Yeah, see, I'm seeing we're gonna have the money to, you know, get the thing. But unless I get the ability to steal, like, right freaking now, Winchester's not gonna happen. Do we got a secret room here? Ah, the M1. Not gonna be doing it for me. Well, that's a crying shame. Okay, so what are we gonna use to fight our boss? Don't have any ammo for this. I guess Excalibur? So we'll let her go ahead and do her thing. Okay. Now let's just kind of do our thing here. I'm not a fan of the pattern she is showing me. As I said, not a fan of the pattern she's showing me. It did end up working out, though. Briefcase full of cash. No bionic leg. Interesting. Okay, should have had a combo here. So Alien Sidearm did not get the combo at the Master Round 2. Which is interesting. I'm a little bit confused. I was expecting a Master Round there. Or expecting a combo there. Yeah, we'd need 30 shells to be able to do this. Anywhere else I could see the secret room being? Just really obviously, maybe this room? No. Okay. Well, kind of annoying. Kind of a shame. I would have really liked to have played Winchester right there, but we just didn't get the money to do everything. You know, I kind of sit here and I remember, you know, reading a bunch of complaints that the Nod key is too expensive. And on the one hand, you know, I'm sitting here going, you know, you might be right. But on the other hand, I'm sitting here going, like, you're going to a completely new zone that has, you know, completely new floor, that has broken as hell floor rewards if you make it. Yeah, it's going to be expensive to get in. What are you expecting? But at the same time, I have a situation like that where the Nod key itself prevents me from potentially getting, oh, hello, potentially getting an S rank item. It's like, you know what? They might be right. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with the Nod key being too expensive, but, you know, I can understand where a player who said that might be coming from. Well, on the other side, it is supposed to make you make a choice, you know? It's like the choice of giving up one or more chests. Okay. That was my bad. I didn't realize what I was walking into. But it's the choice of giving up one or more chests to get into the oubliette and/or, you know, the old, the Abbey the True Gun. You know, you're making a choice, and you're deciding, where am I going to go, how am I going to do this? I do think it is legit to force you to make that choice. Hello? Is that the... Oh, that's the trigger ring! Oh, we haven't seen this item in so long. I really hope we get something that allows us to really take advantage of this. So basically, anytime I use a spacebar item, the trigger ring... anytime I use a spacebar item, the trigger ring sends, like, bullets of my gun in all directions. So we want to get a really amazing gun to take advantage of this. And then we want a spacebar item that does not require a sort of cooldown. Something like the compass would be awesome. And I don't really have any particularly good weapons to take advantage of it right now. I mean, yes, I have the Mega Hand, but shooting the Mega Hand in the 8 cardinal directions, or sorry, the 8 directions, not gonna really do much for me right now. If I run into the middle of the room, you know, but you know, what's the good that? What good is that gonna do? So we just need to see, like, an A to S rank gun. I could use it with the, I could use it with the, super meat gun. That was really silly. never shoot first. I should generally shoot first, especially on this floor. Would have been nice to have seen something a little bit more, you know, oomph-worthy than that. Okay, what do you got? What is gunpowder made of? Stuff. Okay, and you're going to give me the beehive and the gun boots. Kind of a nice combo there. Oh, hey. Cool. I wish I had a use for the medkit. I don't have any use for it. That's a shame. It's gonna get stolen. Yeah, I don't have any way to use that. Oh well. Kind of a shame. Are we really gonna have this moment? Okay, so what we really desire is a good gun. So what is gonna be my boss killing gun? So I'm thinking super meat gun is gonna have to factor in. Or we could just really go for Gunzang. Actually, you know what? Let's go for Gunzang. So that shoots in all directions, you know, just in this really kind of nice way. But if we could somehow find something like, I think the only other time we really got a chance to use this item, we had the railgun, and that is the ideal. Like the railgun would be awesome. So who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find something along those lines. Oh god. Finally took a hit. Took long enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I take 2 hits back to back. And take another hit. Okay, I was doing okay. Now I'm not. I really like that. Like the super meat gun with the trigger ring. It's pretty awesome. Man, wish I had that medkit. Didn't have any use for it earlier. Now I definitely have a use for it. Okay. Oh god, we get the moon scraper. Like, you just want, yeah. It just makes you want to cry, doesn't it? To get something like that after a fight like that. Okay, what was I using as my room clear? Oh, that's right. The greatest room clear gun of all time. That's right. Not sure what I got hit by. I guess we're gonna put the ammo in the Excalibur. Okay, so where is my... Let's go ahead and drop these. These might reveal the... Where's my trapdoor? Not 100% sure my trapdoor is. It's in here somewhere. We know it has to be. just in the center here? There it is. Okay, I found it. Just go ahead and get this activated real quick, like, so that way we know it's here. It shows up on the map. Okay, there we go. So sadly, do not have a key yet. I'm sure that will resolve itself presently. You never know. See a bunch of places to exit here. Lots of other rooms. I like it when there's a lot of other rooms like this. God damn it, I hate it when they do that. That said, I do see a specialty room. Interesting. The laser sight is actually the only thing in that room that I have any amazing amount of interest in. Cool. Got my key. You have another key. I might be able to snag that laser sight. Not going to break that other curse pot in the off chance that we find like a black market that's going to ask me, you know, to have a level of curse in order to be able to access it. Should have been able to hit that guy from across the room. If I can hit him as soon as he spawns, I mean, this is going to be the boss. No. Floor's bigger than I was expecting it to be. Where's my other dude? Okay, come on. There we go. There's the boss. Okay, so I was only off by one room. I knew where I was. Okay, so I'm not going to touch that yet. Especially with all the stuff we're seeing on this floor, I definitely want to see what else is here. That laser sight's absolutely up my alley, though. I want that laser sight. I really don't know. I really can't figure out how the actual plank of wood is good. Get out of here with that shit. Okay. Secret room does not have much in it. Green chest gives me the SAA. It's kind of weird. I just had the SAA, and usually you don't get the same gun twice in 2 runs. The game usually prohibits that. Ow. Wasn't paying any attention. Okay. Got a free plank. I like it. Okay, can you not? It's so irritating when they do that. Okay, so we found the secret room. I'm not going to be able... I didn't already open this, right? No. I'm going to go ahead and use my blanks in here real quick, just so it's done. Okay. Go ahead and buy the laser sight. You don't really have anything I care about. Okay, what item are we going to use to do this? Do I want to use the Gunzang? Do I want to use, like... Can't really use the membrane because I don't really have ammo for it. If I had better homing, I'd use the Gunzang. we had homing. Homing would be just so amazing right now, given the guns that we have. Okay, I need that guy on the ground to show up over here so I can kill him. There we go. Because I really do not want to have an extra shooter that I have to deal with. Okay. Come on, you. There we go. Got it. Good fight. Okay, what did we get? Got knife shield. Okay, so there's the combo. So it must be, I guess, having 2 master rounds. So the question is, do I want... you know what? I think knife shield's the one to do because I get the combo with this. That combo is actually really good. And I'll definitely be using Knife Shield more than I'd be using the Potion of Gun Friendship. So I think that's the way to go there. Did not get a key, sadly. Okay, do I want Casey? Do I want Casey? I don't think I want Casey. Do I want Casey? Or the wood beam? I think I'm going to skip on Casey. I like Casey as an item, but I can't think of a reason to want Casey right now, I'll be honest. There's just kind of not a good reason to use it right now. If we didn't have a really good room clear weapon, but we do. Okay. Okay. Get this armor. Get this ammo. Get on the move. That was irritating. All over, please. Get some ammo. Go to the left. Okay, you're alive. Hopefully not for long. God, of course he got a 20. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. Good to know. Okay, that was the thing that didn't want to happen. Okay, cool. Okay, you pull out the Gungeons. Use it to get rid of my enemies. Some health out of it. I like it. Okay. So what do we need ammo for? We're going to go ahead and get ammo for... Super Meat Gun gets the half. I think the Membrane gets the whole. We get the heart. So what's my boss killer going to be? So the boss killer... It's a good question. I think we start with... We don't start with Excalibur. We start with the alien sidearm, I think. And then Excalibur comes out for phase 2. Okay. Can you stop that? Okay, stop your nonsense. Okay, so we got step 1. So I think Super Meat Gun is the way to go for phase 2, because it's going to hit multiple parts of him. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think this might be the way to go. It's going to hit multiple parts of him over and over and over. Clear out that attack. Do not want. Oh god, come on. Okay, this sucks. I hate this move. Oh god. Big problem with this gun is I like it, but I'm having trouble telling what is mine and what's his at a certain point. You know? Okay, we got him. One of the better fights we've ever had, honestly. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I like it when you give me those options. Okay. God damn. I have so much trouble with those attacks. There's a certain time you can hit him during that. Oh, shit. Okay. Come on. We're having a lot of fun here. This is fun. Come on. One more. Come on, don't heal up. Stop that. That's annoying. One more. Come on. Come on. Come on, you. Come on. Let's go. Got him. Got a lot of good stuff, too. Against the back wall. Get wrecked. Fantastic. Okay, so how many keys did he give me? He gave me 3 keys total. He gave me the owl. We almost never get to see this gun. I forget even the name of it. Bunch of keys. Bunch of stuff. Got a combo with the owl. Oh, I've heard about this one. This combo. The owl's now going to shoot letters, and now it's a skeleton. Too soon for most of us fans. Okay, what do you have to say now? Okay, he's going to tell us his story again. Oh, that's actually your face. I realize now. It seems I never knew. True tragedy. Ah, you jerk. Come down to the hold with me, you rogue. You rapscallion. Okay, so here's the question. Kind of the most important question, actually, is... let's go ahead and take a look. What's my ammo look like right now? Mega Hand's full. Probably need to throw the half into the Super Meat Gun. And the Cobalt Hammer I'm probably going to leave alone for now. Put full ammo in here. Okay, so the question is, will Trusty Lockpicks work? It did not. So I'm going to open 2 of these, or sorry, 1 of these. And then I'm going to go and unlock the dragon. If I had successfully opened this one, I would have actually opened all 4 of them and done the transformation, but that didn't happen. Okay, so what are we gonna drop? Let's drop. Does he not like junk? Will he not eat junk? He will eat junk. Okay. And can I get him to eat that? I don't know where that last piece of junk went. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll be fighting the advanced dragon. Get wrecked. Okay. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Okay, let's move on. Let's pull out the Mega Hand. We're going to have a good run today. Lots of power in this run. I got some power in my corner now. Got a lot of good power in this run. Still nothing to really combo. Oh, I forgot that I have that ability. Nothing to really combo in with my ring of triggers. Hopefully you'll find something in the near future that will combo well with that item. Right now, my weapons are just kind of subpar for using with that item. I mean, I guess I could try using the super meat gun. I don't know how I feel about this gun as a room clear necessarily. I like that combo, though. That's a combo I like. Like, if we had something like the compass or some other spacebar item that really rapidly respawns, I could see Super Meat Gun and Ring of Triggers being an amazing combo. Right now, it's only so-so because I only get to use it once every, like, 5 rooms. Excuse me. Can you just fall over, please? Just to add a bunch more projectiles to the screen. Because things aren't nuts enough as it is. Oh, right. I saw that it was a mimic and just didn't acknowledge it mentally. Ring of Spectral Form? Or Ethereal Form? Sure, we'll go ahead and start stealing. If the game actually gives me the opportunity to do anything with it. I mean, having the owl is already pretty nice, and being able to have the owl with the gold amulet is also good. Just extra damage to everybody in the room. But I would have liked to have been able to actually, you know, get something a little bit bigger. So let us hope that there is a specialty shop in our very near future. Perhaps a Cursula. I don't really have much hope of that, by the way. You're being rude. Stop stealing my stuff. Give me my ammo. That's a boss. I don't really want to deal with a boss right now. Stop that. love that you think that you're important enough for me to care about. It's cute. I was gonna say, are you not dead? You look dead. I'm sure there's enemies in this room, I just don't care. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, Owl, can you hoot again? Can you give a hoot, please? Sure. Magnum. Okay. Did I check the other room for secrets? Oh, that's right. He's dead, so he can't actually pick anything up. Ah. I forget. Why is this good? Oh, okay. And rolled right into it, huh? Rolled right into that shot. That's a pain. So giving me the option to go with the chest teleporter, but honestly, that seems like a pretty terrible gun to pick up right now. Well, not as much terrible gun as terrible item. I guess I could have used it on that, right? But nah. You guys just don't have anything I want. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Heading towards that advanced dragon. It's gonna have a moment. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be sexy. We're gonna have a fight. It'll be a fight that Willem Dafoe will be epic about. You know what I mean. I know you've seen that movie. There will be a firefight, and it will be amazing. Also, I'm just going to take stupid damage. Don't you mind to me none. Can this guy die, please? Like, can we end him? I'm so tired of my enemies just existing. Some of them I get to actually be able to kill very, very fast. It's a lovely, lovely thing. Yeah, I don't like that you're standing, like, right next to me doing stuff like that. Can you not? I don't really have to pick up these ammo crates immediately anymore because, you know, the rat's dead and will not be stealing my ammo crates. But at the same time, old habits die hard. Oh, I didn't know if I tapped this that it shoots faster. All of a sudden, this gun seems a lot better. Yeah, all of a sudden, this gun seems a lot better now that I'm tap shooting it. Is it dead? Is it secret? Is it safe? Hi, friend. I'm gonna send all of these out into the world. They're looking for love in all the wrong places. Thank you. We got a blue chest. Why not? Because it's full of bees. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Also, why do you still exist? Oh, hey. No. Oh, well, there goes that key. Into the depths with you, apparently. I see a shrine. It's a locked shrine. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to do that. More damage in return for a heart? Did you even have to ask? Also, a little bit of curse. But the more damage you had me at more damage. You didn't need to say anything else. The more curse is just a bonus. Why is that a boss? I don't understand. Also, if these rooms just go way out of their way or something, in order to get all the way around there, you seem to be alive. Can you not? It's a burden to me. You being alive is such a burden. Also, same with you. So if you can just fix this irregularity in the paperwork. Also, friends! Okay. Well, that was a room. That was certainly a room that existed. Past tense. Look, I'm just going to take my knives and I'm going home. I have an RPG. Oh, it's comboing. What's it comboing with? Particle flow. The hell does that do? No idea. Also, I can't help but notice... Oh. It's based on what gun I have out at the time. Okay. Well, the super meat gun is doing me some good work right now, so we're just going to leave that out. Me and my friends, we're coming for you, shop. I have a crap ton of money. You better have something awesome in there. Oh, that's a burden. I am burdened. I am burdened by a lack of ammo. Can we ammo up? What do you have? You have stuff. You have stuff. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. Oh, did not want to shoot that right there. That's gonna be useful with the ring. Do I want to buy? I can't really buy the shot bow. That's fine. Okay, let's do it. So what's my boss killing gun gonna be here? Because I am out of ammo on some of the boss killing guns I would normally want. I think we're probably gonna choose the membrane and the commando. Could we not? Okay, you're annoying. Like that was really irritating. Okay. Oh, hey. I should probably watch out for those shots. Okay. Ring of Ethereal Form is not ready yet. That is absolutely fine. That's right. Hoot. Hoot like your life depends on it, because it very well might. Okay, it is time. We're doing it. We are mighty. Okay, apparently the Ring of Ethereal Form did not want to fire off all of my missiles. I don't like that these things are overlapping. I don't like it, Samurai M. Dude, you're being annoying, okay? You're gonna die. Like, let's just make sure that's very clear right now. Oh no, you hit me. Oh no, the advanced dragon has gone down. Oh no. I don't think I actually shot like 4 shots out of the commando normally. All the rest of them just came straight from the ring of triggers. The trigger ring is so good. It wasn't the glorious, like, make everything explode that we have done before, but it was still fairly glorious. Let's go get some of that health. I don't really think we're going to need it all that much, but it would be nice to have. I did not want the jar of bees, which is what that item was. Secret room? No. Can't get the shot bow. I guess I'll pick up a key and some armor. Is there a... Nothing there. Okay, let's try... It's not going to be that room. Could it be this room? No. How about... Could it be this room? Probably not, because there's a lot of crap in the way. Could it be this room? Nope. Thank you for hooting. I appreciate you. You and the blowfish are both amazing. Okay, let's make our way in. Coming in at about our normal... That's interesting. Usually those abilities don't work in here. So coming in at about our normal 1 hour, 10-minute time. That's pretty average for us for a full clear. This is a golden run. We had another one. Actually beat the damn rat. Okay. This was fast. You can die. Like... Oh god, it's shooting letters. Ow. Oh, that was amazing. Just everybody in this room become a chicken. Okay, you don't get to summon, okay? Heck. Those enemies are not allowed to do things. That wasn't in the contract. And I swear the sound effects are muted sometimes. And when we turn death itself into a chicken, you know something has gone wrong with the run. Sure. Not going to use it. Just sit in my inventory like all these other guns. Ow. Also, hey. Okay, let's start. Magnum. Bait launcher. Flare gun. RPG. Plague pistol. Sawed off. We're not going to be using the membrane anymore. Derringer. Oh, hey. It's paying out. Please be something amazing. Oh, this could be fun. Hi, let's just do that. That's amazing. That is just amazing. Oh god, I'm gonna have some fun here. Oh my god, it's already the knife shield is already off cooldown because of that. We're going this way. Like, the knife shield has just become... Or, this has become one of my favorite toys. That is fantastic. We need more of that in our lives. Like, how often do I actually get the serious cannon? I mean... Nope. Nothing in this room is allowed to live. Just remember, I'm gonna get to do this to the boss. The Lich will not know what was coming. It's actually worth lugging around all of those weapons throughout the entirety of the run. What are we gonna do? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this, and then we're gonna use this, and we're gonna go back to this. So that's the thing. There's living things in here, and there shouldn't be. So we do have to solve that problem. Cool. Ow. I'm not worried. Let's go to the left. As I said, I'm not worried. None of this affects me. Okay. In we go. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take damage. I should probably be using a different gun for this. Sure. Where's the serious cannon? I need the serious cannon. You not. Okay. Phase 1 complete. Took some more damage than I typically do. You know. Okay. I love how fast its health is going down. excuse me, can you just, yeah, that. That right there, that's what I want you to do. Okay, guys. We've arrived. Okay. That got kind of close, but once again, we have our half a health win. God, that was nuts. Good out. So, yeah. That was a thing. Got some good guns. Got some guns we haven't seen before. There's actually only a very, very small handful of guns that we have never seen before at this point. We'll get there. One of them can only be found in a secret room, so it's not as if I have any control over that. Good stuff. The Knife Shield really made a lot of stuff happen. So did the Ring of Ethereal Form. The Ring of Triggers was probably the biggest, most fun thing. But getting the Sears Canthevarian was awesome. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I'll see you next time.